What's up, guys? Mr. Freddy here. Today's going to be another new LEGO set review, and this time it's a LEGO Marvel slash Spider-Man set, which is called Spider-Man versus Ghost Rider Motorcycle. Set number is 76335, has 72 pieces, and is for ages 6 and up. Let's check out the box first. Here's the front of the box, which showcases the set in action. Here's the top of the box, which showcases the actual size of the Ghost Rider minifigure. Here's the side of the box. Here's the bottom. And the other side of the box. And here's the back of the box, which showcases more of the set and the play feature for the for Ghost Rider's motorcycle. And as for the instruction manual, which has a total of, wait for it, 55 pages to build. And there's hang on, the advertisement for the other like Marvel slash Spider-Man sets. Like, I'm kind of interested on this one since it looks a bit more cooler than the other Spider-Man car set I have already reviewed. And there's like someone like the full art of the Miles Morales mech set, or like something like the one from straight out of the box of this set. And here's the window, which has the pirate captain minifigure. So yeah, let's check out the minifigures first. So here are the minifigures. First up is Spider-Man, and this is the the same old Spider-Man that has been used like in so many sets, like same printing by the front and back, and so on as the arm printing and the same head. So yeah, and there's no like dual molded legs. So yeah, so that's the Spider-Man minifigure. Since the most important minifigure for this set is Ghost Rider, and this one is a bit more metal than the previous Ghost Rider minifigure, since this one has like so much fire to it, while this one's a little bit more kind of bleak looking, since there's no crazy flames like there does on the printing by the front and back, since this one has like so much fire to it, like on the front, and so is the back, which has like the nice orange chains. I was like, that's like it's like been like attached to him, even though there's like no like chain weapon for this minifigure, but he has these pretty cool flame pieces, which I think they're supposed to be like those like the web punchers, but there didn't have like any function to it. It's more like for showcasing. And also the only difference between this Ghost Rider minifigure and the new one is you can actually remove the flame piece, unlike the previous one, which it just like kind of attached to it. Like I think there's like been I think they like it's been like been stuck to it from glue, which so just kind of give this new Ghost Rider minifigure a huge plus, since you can like put on like any silly hat to this one, unlike the previous Ghost Rider minifigure, since I feel like this is like a huge glow up to the minifigure for Ghost Rider compared to this one, especially has like the crazy face, and also no double-sided face, but this face is actually kind of represents on how chaotically crazy and powerful Ghost Rider is as a character, since he's supposed to be like you know a skeleton with a flaming skull for a head. So yeah, and also no printing by the legs, since it's supposed to like represents like those black leather pants. So yeah, so those are the minifigures that's included in this set, since I feel like the Ghost Rider minifigure kind of carries the minifigure selection. So yeah, especially the the pretty awesome flame pieces, but that was on his hands, and the printing by the front, which has like lots of fire to it, and so has the back, which has like the orange chain that's like attached to him. So yeah. All right, so let's check out the Ghost Rider's motorcycle itself. So here's Ghost Rider's motorcycle, and this one's a bit more smaller than this one from the Ghost Rider mech set I have already reviewed. Like, if you compare these two, it's I think like this one's like better since it's a bit more minifigure scaled than this mech set, since this is a bit too oversized. So yeah, I think that Lego just like look at this and like, let's do this better by making it smaller. So yeah, let's just move this aside. And the look of the motorcycle looks really awesome. Like, there's like a pretty awesome shield shield piece with a printing of the horse skull, which looks really metal and pretty awesome. And also there's like these pieces, which I think is mostly represents I think skeleton parts, but they're in somewhat like burnt black colors. And also there's like let's see, these stud shooters, which it's been used so much, and me demonstrated it. Yeah, I feel like it kind of better if you like remove the stud shooters to make it look like just a normal looking motorcycle without any weapons attached to it. And also there's like these classic old oversized flame pieces, which I think that's kind of works well with this the nicely scaled somewhat big minifigure scaled motorcycle. And also there's like this piece, which has these two studs, which somewhat like has been used so much, but also but Spider-Man has this piece, which is the one figure. Uh, Here he is. Let me where since Spider-Man has this accessory, which has been like a thing for him since in like when the Spider-Man sets has been a thing like 2002, before the Marvel sets became a thing in like 2012, where you can like attach it to this part of the motorcycle, where you can make Spider-Man like doing like a almost like trying to like reenacting a like something like a like those like something like in those jet skis type of moments, where you have to like cling on to this part on the jet ski to make it like make it look like you're like flowing on water. So yeah, you can like make Spider-Man like running like this, where he gets like trying to go after Ghost Rider in his this pretty nicely scaled motorcycle. And there's like a little seat where you can like put Ghost Rider there, and you can drive like this. And also for the give it a bit more excitement, where you can like put Spider-Man's web this web string for his accessory to attach it to the motorcycle, to make it look like a pretty crazy chase between these two heroes, who might have some like misunderstandment type of moment. Like probably has something to do with like Ghost Rider being all crazy and such. For it's kind of a anti-hero status for the guy. So kind of makes sense why they're kind of like dueling out for whatever reason. But the motorcycle build pretty awesome. And with this web accessory for with a web string for Spider-Man for the accessory, kind of gives it even more crazier spectacle to it. So yeah. And also you can like move these exhaust pipes like any positions that make it look like it's for like for a tech feature. But you could like you just like keep it normal like this, since it's gonna look awkward like it's like a position like this, like almost make it like a attacking feature. So yeah. All right. So now for my final thoughts on this set. Overall, for a $10 set, it's actually pretty good and possibly like a better Ghost Rider set than the the mech set I have already reviewed. Like the motorcycle is a bit nicely scaled, which kind of fits well than like if you actually had like you know put aside a bit of minifigure and yeah, it's like nicely scaled with a minifigure. So yeah, and the Ghost Rider minifigure, between the two minifigures I was including in the set, is a huge plus for like, on how, he's a bit more crazier than, the previous Ghost Rider minifigure, and also like has like a pretty nice exclusive piece of this printed shield with like this horse skull on it, and also the these like these black burnt skeleton parts, especially for this handlebar piece, or handlebars. I think it's just like handlebar, I guess. So yeah, which kind of gives it a bit more edgy metal look to it. Since Ghost Rider is supposed to be like a very dark and somewhat edgy type of character, which kind of fits well. And how like it's like since the motorcycles is supposed to be like has so much fiery orange and black to it, and also it's actually pretty fun like moving around while having poor Spider-Man just trying to being dragged during this crazy chase between him and Ghost Rider. So yeah, and it's the bottom, which didn't have anything in here. And also the building technique, and like put this part of the motorcycle is the same one from the Shadow Escape set from the Sonic the Hedgehog theme, which I think it's like nicely scaled with the Shadow motorcycle, which you can have like a pretty fun motorcycle race between this and the this Dark Cycle for Shadow to have like a nice racing competition. So yeah, and as for the ranking on this set, I'll just give it a pretty good 8 out of 10, since it's a pretty good $10 set with like two minifigures, mainly on Ghost Rider because he's pretty great. Especially like you can like remove this the flame hairpiece on him to give him like any silly hat, and these flame arms or flame hands looks pretty nice, which I think it could be good as like for a Johnny Storm minifigure. So aka the Human Torch minifigure. So yeah, it's really nice, and the Spider-Man minifigures is pretty good, but it's been overused so much. I think it's time for like a newer version of this minifigure, like with like dual molded legs. Like everybody's waiting for like a new Spider-Man minifigure that's like different. So yeah. All right, so I just hope you guys enjoy my review on the Lego Marvel slash Spider-Man set, Spider-Man versus Ghost Rider motorcycle. So like and comment this video and subscribe more content. So this is Mr. Freddy here, and I hope you have a very good day. So bye.